Hello and welcome back to IXL tutorials. This is Mr. Duffick, and today we will be starting a midpoint formula, specifically with IXL B7. So the problems for this IXL are just a series of problems that give you two endpoints to a line, or just 2 points, and you are supposed to find the midpoint or the middle of these 2 points. So I just point my students in the kind of the general direction of the formula. Now, you don't need the formula oftentimes for midpoint. If you can visualize it, that's totally great too, but it's good practice to use the formula. So midpoint formula is m equals x1 plus x2 all over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 over 2. The reason why it's a comma is because the midpoint is a coordinate point. It's an x comma y value, right? It's like 1 comma 3 or negative 4 comma 6. That's going to be your midpoint. It's the point in the middle between two other points. Okay, so there are really two parts here. There's the x coordinate and the y coordinate, which is why you plug them in here to IXL. That's why the format is the way it is. So all you're going to do is you're going to plug in you're going to add together the x's, divide by 2, and then add the y's together and divide by 2. Okay, so x1, I'll just label them here. So x1 comma y1, and then x2 comma y2. Okay, x1 is going to be 8 plus our x2, which is 0 over 2, comma. And then y1 is going to be 6 plus 6, y2 over 2. Okay. So 8 plus 0 is 8, and then 8 divided by 2 is 4. 6 plus 6 is 12, divided by 2 is 6. So our midpoint is going to be 4 comma 6. 4 comma 6. Okay. So we have another 2 points right here. What is the midpoint between 9 comma 10 and 1 comma 2? Okay. So again, use the midpoint formula. M equals x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, so our first coordinate, we'll have x1 comma y1, and then x2 comma y2. So now we'll just plug them in. So we'll do x1, let's see, 9 plus x2, which is 1 over 2, comma, y1, which is 10, plus y2, which is going to be 2, all over 2. Okay, so our coordinate is going to be 10 divided by 2 is 5, and then 12 divided by 2 is 6. So it's going to be 5 comma 6. That's going to be our coordinate point. 5 comma 6. Okay, same deal here. Let me jump. Same deal here. Let me jump. Same deal here. Let me jump. Okay, same deal here, except the numbers are larger. Let me jump. And once you get to 90, it's the same exact thing, except now you're going to be using decimals. So just practice using decimals. But again, use the distance formula. You're just adding both x's together and dividing by 2. And then you're adding both y's together and then dividing by 2. That's all you're doing to find the midpoint between 2 points, okay? I'm going to stop the video. Study hard, take care, and see you on the next IXL tutorial. Goodbye.